A great community.
A learning opportunity.
It's a personal experience of growth.
A space for change.
We refer to decarbonize as the concept of reducing carbon dioxide emissions into the environment.
Colombia first agreed to the reduction of the climate change effects in the year 2006. And in the year 2015, in the COP24 meeting, Colombia promised to reduce the polluted gas emissions by that 20% and eradicate deforestation.
Even after all of this, climate change has still been present in our country throughout history, causing floods, landslides, changes in the provision of water, and impacts on human health, among others.
Still, the Colombian government has made a great effort to reduce the effects of the climate change.
Between 2002 and 2009, more than 1,400 indigenous men, women and children were murdered. 90 were abducted. 195 were forced to disappear, and almost 5,000 have problems because of colonization. And a lot of indigenous groups live with a lot of biodiversity, minerals and oil, and due to that they experience displacement.
This heavily affects the culture and the communities, as they have to leave their homes and move into the cities where they find it very difficult to adapt due to the new society they are being placed in. This is not only affects but the whole country, as we continue to lose our culture and history. Colombia is getting worse due to this problem. The monopoly and destruction have grown larger. This is something that has affected us both, the past and the present, and is something that is going to affect us probably in the future. It is very sad to think that government cares more about a piece of gold than nature itself. We are to blame the lack of education and greed to a lot of these problems.
The colonization is the process of political independence of a colony or territory.
At the Sierra Nevada of Santa Marta in Colombia, the Kogi tribe lives in relative peace after being conquered by the Spaniards 500 years ago. Like they live and take care much about the mother nature, they are very afraid of the destruction of itself.
This mentality is truly admirable and is sadly lacking in nowadays society.
Studies reveal that the major cause of climate change
is the environmental effect that urbanizations generate.
Decolonization has had a strong impact in the environment since it's been implemented. It's been prohibited in certain places to remove specific urbanizations, so instead people just change it or modify it to decrease the negative impacts towards the environment.
When we first started the project with the Taking It Global webpage, we didn't know much about our country and its issues. We didn't know much about how things are right now for the country and or the indigenous groups. And throughout this process, we have learned that we can all make a difference. Big, small, positive or negative, we can all make a difference. Climate change has become a really serious threat, which is why
we all think
and know
we and our future generations
Want,
Need,
deserve
a better future, a healthier one.
We couldn't make it to Poland this year, but we're gonna keep looking forward for future COP meetings.
From the Cabos High School in Colombia, thank you.
Bye!